Hi everybody, Kirsty from Lifting Consciousness here. I hope you're doing really well. This is the first Sunday spiritual session video for a while because I've just been trying to navigate through life in general and the energy in general. So I wish you all well, and certainly after the full moon that we've had recently. So I'm just going to dive into the Power of Love activation decks to see what the theme is for the message today, and then we'll see with the tarot and also Moonology supporting decks what other messages we have from Spirit for you. So let's see what we have for you today. Okay, so this is for the Sunday spiritual session. For the collective, it's not going to resonate for everybody. That one wanted to flip out. Interesting. Patience. Beautiful colours on this card as well. Patience. Okay, so you're able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. And I think sometimes there can be some impatience around because we're wanting to manifest our realities and we're wanting it to come in as quickly as possible, of course, because it's something that we want, it's something that we desire. But recognising that divine timing is at play, of course, in situations, and we are navigating a 3D reality, so free will also needs to be taken into account. Okay, another 2. Friendliness. Okay, friendliness. So being able to recognise the traits in another that you have in common in order to forge love-based connections. And purpose, you possess a determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. So just part of the general purpose of being a divine soul, emanating that love from our very being out into the world to attract that back to us and to spread that love throughout the collective. But patience is clearly an important message. On the bottom of the deck we have humility, so developing the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same but on different paths, and there's certainly a lot of that going on at the moment. There does seem to be segregation and division in a lot of places across the world. You know, we all share that commonality in terms of being a part of creation. However, we are all on different paths, so there's a need to just recognise that and have a bit of humility for that as well. Okay. Let's see what the Lightseers Tarot deck have in terms of the energies for the collective for this Sunday spiritual message, tying in with patience, purpose and friendliness. Let's see, what do we have? Okay, Page of Swords. That's interesting. That came out in a collective reading yesterday. So it's almost a quest for clarity and a sense of learning, because pages can be studious. So maybe the need to learn something around clarity and truth because of currently feeling that there's stagnation or a lack of progress in a situation. But again, that could be leading to feelings of impatience. Okay, what else do we have, please, for the collective? What else do we have for the collective? Let's see. Let's take one more card from the Lightseers deck. If we have any more, yes, we do. Okay. So that's the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, with this card, I always see, personally, I just intuitively feel the Jupiter symbol when this is in the upright, but it is in the reverse. So there could be that sense of lack of expansion. Pages are all about sort of offerings in terms of new beginnings. They can be messages as well, although Knights tend to be that more, but also again the learning energy. So maybe in terms of stability and wanting to have a new stable beginning that's secure, but there's currently this lack of expansion, potentially because of feelings of lack of progress or stagnation, procrastination even as well. And there is a sense to actually go on a quest to learn more about the situation and to understand. Interestingly, yeah, I was feeling that, because as I was saying about the Page of Pentacles, and I always feel that this is the Jupiter symbol almost, this is what I also feel about the wheel. So in the upright, this is certainly what I feel the Jupiter symbol to be, whether that's a mirrored icon or not, but I always see that when I look at the wheel in this deck. And this is also in reverse, so definitely stagnation, lack of progress, lack of movement, and the need to move the wheel forward in the direction in which we desire, but recognizing that there needs to be some patience applied to the situation and some learning as well, self-discovery it feels. Let's see what we have from the Moonology deck. Of course, we've just had a full moon in Aquarius, and it is the first one in Aquarius, because the next one will also be Aquarius, because of the degrees. Let's see what else. What do we have, Spirit, for the collective from the Moonology deck? Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. And I feel that that's, yeah, the answers you need are coming. Interestingly, yeah, that's full moon energy, but it's full moon in Gemini. But certainly around that truth, the answers you need are coming. And going on that quest of truth and clarity is going to bring the answers that you need to the situation, but recognizing that you are safe in that as well, and the patient energy. And work through your fears. This has been coming up quite a bit. So this is new moon energy, new moon in Scorpio, but recognizing that we do need to go to the depths of our soul often to really understand what those fears are in order to release them. And it can be challenging, it can be quite uncomfortable, but it's needed for the highest good, and you will know within you if there's anything that needs to be released in that respect. So yeah, I think trusting in the purpose, recognizing that others around you are all on different paths, but we can still share that love throughout to enable that to grow, but also going on that quest for yourself. There's a lot about that self-discovery in order to move the wheel forward in the direction that you desire, but recognizing that with that needs to have a bit of faith in that patient aspect, and to move away from stagnation. There's certainly a need to understand the truth of the situation, to get those answers, but also, as that card sticks to me, to work through your fears in doing that. That's part of the quest, working through the fears and understanding what it is that you need to learn about yourself. Being truthful in that because of the solar plexus vibes in this card as well, and having the wisdom and the confidence to step forward on that Ace of Swords, if you like, to get that clarity and have that aha moment of recognizing what it is that you need to release in order to move forward, and to flip the Three of Wands reversed into the upright so that there's progress in the right direction. So I trust that finds you all well. Just a very quick message today, sending you all love and blessings, and until the next video, take care, and I will see you again.